Hello, I'm Claire from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. Just going to go on the live on the phone. Make sure there I am. So welcome if you're watching the replay. I'm just going to wait a few minutes for people to come on live before I start. So I'm going to go deeper into the daily read today. And I've picked a card out from one of Colette Byron Reed's decks on the app, on my iPad. And then I'm going to do some mini reads for anyone that shows up live today. So in Kuala Lumpur, I uploaded the weekly reads last night, so check yours out. They're all available on my YouTube channel now for each star sign. Check out how your week's going to be. I can't believe we're getting so close to Christmas. It's crazy. It's gone so fast. This year's gone so fast. Really, really fast. So I got my jewellery fixed yesterday. A link had broken on there, so I couldn't wear it anymore. And my earrings also. One of them was broken. It's nice to have my jewellery back. All these things that I can do when I'm in the city. Like get my jewellery fixed. So today, I'm not feeling so great today. I've got a headache. It's from training. So I did Muay Thai training yesterday. Maybe overtrained a little. Exerted myself a little bit too much. I've got bruises on my legs from sparring. And I've got a headache that's from neck tension. It's from when I do too much punching. Not enough stretching afterwards. So today I'm having a pool day. I'm going to have a sauna and relax by the pool and have a recovery day. Hey Ashley, how are you? You good? I hope you're feeling better than me today. So yeah, I'm not feeling great. But it's okay because I've got the day to myself today. The day to myself and I can have a recovery day. Two more days left in Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, I do. Yeah, sometimes I get these headaches. Sometimes I get them the night and it stops me from sleeping. Thankfully it didn't this time. I just woke up with it instead. Which is okay because I can deal with that today. So did you watch the daily read already for the 14th? Saturday the 14th of December. I'm just halfway through. Gloomy. Oh, cold and gloomy. Gloomy here today. Can't really see. But yeah, there's lots of grey cloud. Mountains over there. Lots of cloud on the mountains. Not the best day for pool time, but that's okay. Because I'll be going from the sauna into the pool. The pool's pretty cold. It's winter. It's winter right now, which in Asia doesn't make that much difference, but it does make the pool cold. It makes it like cooler, the water, than summer when it's like soup. You get in, it's cool down. It doesn't cool you down at all. It's like getting into a hot bath. Okay, so the daily read was all about moving forward, taking action on things today, and especially taking action and not bothering about what other people are doing or saying, if they're trying to contradict you, if they're putting drama into things, chaos and conflict, all of that stuff. So it's like going ahead with what you want to do regardless of what other people are saying, because people are having reactions at the moment. I've not just got home. I'm so ready for some sunshine goodness. Yeah, it's a shame it's not sunny today because I'd lie by the pool and relax a bit. I would get a massage today, but the massage places are like half an hour walk away. It's a long way. The ones that I know of anyway. I haven't even seen one. Like there's a mall right here where the Petroni's towers are there. And I haven't seen one massage place in it. Isn't that bizarre? Like usually malls will have at least like one spa. This one doesn't. Bizarre. Yeah, so the daily was all about that. about going ahead, doing what we want to do, regardless of naysayers. And then the card that I picked out from Colette Baron Reid's deck is Chaos and Conflict. So it's a little bit more of the same. Let's see what she says about it. Disarray. Okay, opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere. But consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Yeah, that. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than be understood. Yeah, because the daily read was saying like just go ahead with what you're doing. Like doesn't matter what other people think, what they say. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Let's read the prosperity message as well. Circumstances appear to be chaotic, but everything that is happening now is in truth shaking things up so you can find the real path to your prosperity. Yes, it's a stormy time, and it feels as if there are opposing forces wherever you turn. Be reassured that there is divine purpose in this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you, so the truest parts of yourself remain. The events occurring now are essential for your ultimate prosperity. This chaos is divinely inspired, even though it doesn't appear that way now. In time, you'll know this to be true. I don't know about that. Some chaos, yeah, like tower moments, things are shaken up. Sometimes it has purpose to it. But when we're talking about other people's chaos and conflict, other people trying to sabotage, that kind of thing, drama, that's not useful. None of it's useful. You're feeling it, Ashley. You're trusting. Well, that's good. Trusting is a good thing. So yeah, I'm feeling that this chaos and conflict today is more of just something to turn away from. Get faced on your own stuff, face your own stuff, and get moving on it, despite what anyone else is doing around you. Because I really feel like people are being triggered at the moment, and everyone's in their own stuff. Of course, everyone's in their own stuff. Okay, I'm going to pick some cards out, go deeper into the daily read. Oh. Yeah, this is interesting. So I've got fulfillment and cleanse. This is about trying to find fulfillment through other people. So when you've been around friends, when you've had lots of interaction with people, lots of connection with people, things going on in your external world with people, that fulfills you. It's like it feels really good when there's lots of connection and lots of things going on. But this is saying, like, try and find your fulfillment today. Try and find your fulfillment not from other people, because that's going to get you in that chaos and conflict and that drama. But find it, let go of that wanting to find it today through other people and through connection, and find it another way. So fulfill yourself today, because the stuff with other people isn't going to go too well. Hey, Tawanda. It's going okay. I'm not feeling great today. You had a peaceful full moon, that's good. So yeah, this is just for today. I'm not saying never find your fulfillment through other people, because it's very fulfilling to be connected. It's great when things are manifesting, when we've got lots going on, co-creation going on. But this is saying like, not today. Not today. Which is perfect for me, because I'm not feeling like a people day at all. I'm feeling like a recovery day. Sauna. Oh, the other day I went in the sauna. I did 15 minutes. I'm not sure how long you meant to do in the sauna. So I put it on when I first got down to the pool, and then so that it'd be warm when I got there. And then it had a time, like a sun timer in there that was for 15 minutes. I had like 5, 10, 15 minutes. So I thought, okay, I'll do 15 minutes. And I did 15 minutes. I was ready to get out of there at 15 minutes. And then I went and sat in the cold pool for a while until I was completely cold. Then I went back in the sauna. 7 minutes is all I lasted because it was significantly hotter then. And had a cold shower, did another 7 minutes, and then went back in the pool again to cool down. It was nice. Apparently it speeds up your recovery of your muscles and everything. So I'm going to do that today. Love the peach colour shirt. Yeah, it's actually pretty bright orange. The colour's not showing up properly on me. It's bright. Yeah, it is bright. It's awesome. It's got an open back too. Open-ish back. One of my new t-shirts from my shopping trip here. Not shopping today. Another thing for today as well, when you guys get into today, which is tomorrow for you, allow work. This is like not really focused on work, not really trying to get things done, but just doing what's with the flow. Going with the flow with your work. It's Saturday. Are people working on Saturday? So this to me says, if readings come in, then I'll do them, like focusing on myself and my recovery, keeping away from people, doing the readings that come in, but not necessarily trying to push forward on that. So just allowing it. I know for so I did a big day of videos yesterday. Did all of the daily reads for the next week. I did the general weekly read, and I did all of the star sign week ahead reads, weekly reads. So a big day of work yesterday, but not so much today, which is good. I was wondering what cold showers do for you, because my shower keeps getting cold as if I need it. It's good. It's like, how exercise stresses you in a good way. It puts your body out of its comfort zone so that it repairs itself. It's like positive stress. Same with heat and with cold too. And so going from one to the other, it gives you that positive stress, improves your cardiovascular system. It speeds recovery, your muscles. It is good for you. Some people do like ice baths. That's extreme. The pool's cold enough for me here. It takes your breath away when you get in the pool here. That's enough for me. I don't want ice in it. I'm not very good with cold. I'm okay with heat. Yeah, so it's good. Like, it's good even if you normally have like a hot shower, just to blast yourself with cold water at the end. It really invigorates you. My body hurts. You're welcome. So yeah, don't really push ahead on work, even though it's a day of action. Just go with whatever's flowing. It's not a day to try and make things happen, especially if like a lot of people, if the collective consciousness is all in chaos and conflict. Also today, be vulnerable and create. This is like dreams. Dreaming about things. Using your creative mind to initiate things. The dreams, the things that you want, like freedom that you want in your life. Dreaming about it and creating it. It's like, I don't know, it's like the link to your higher self and to the universe is quite thin today. I mean, the barriers between it is quite thin today. And so you can do lots of dreaming and creation. The vulnerable card, it's like vulnerable to the universe. Like, I can't explain what I'm feeling with this, but it's like, I don't know, dreaming something up, being open to the universe, leading your imagination to things you've not imagined before, possibilities you've not imagined before. So it's like bigger dreams than you've dreamed before, which feel out of your reach, so you feel vulnerable. But Just then allowing yourself to dream, because when we dream, it's like the instigator. We initiate those manifestations. Okay, 2 more cards for the day. Might have a nap as well today. That'd be nice. Okay, this touch card is about reaching people, new approaches to reaching people. So if you've been trying to explain something to someone and they're just not getting it, maybe you've got a friend or a family member that just keeps on doing the same thing, sabotaging themselves, and you've got an awareness about it, and you're trying to explain to them, they're not getting it, they're not listening. I remember I used to try and explain to my family when I was still in contact with them about what they were doing to themselves and each other, and I would explain to them like they were children, like they were my children. And honestly, they just wouldn't even listen. The heads would be somewhere else. They would be like, they were just like, can't hear it at all. It was, yeah, it showed me like when people are in different vibrations, they just can't hear you. So this is saying the same. It's like if you've been trying to explain something to someone and they're just not getting it, maybe they're not even listening. There's a new approach. I don't know. Is there really a new approach? Or can you just leave them alone? Maybe leaving them alone is the new approach. Waiting for them to be ready to want to face something. Because we can't force people into facing stuff. Twanda, jumped on late. You know, as Capricorn, don't do drama. Strictly business. With everything that has been going on, tired of any craziness. I've been staying peaceful, going with flow. Good job, Twanda. It's hard explaining to my family too. It is. I gave up. It's not worth it. I didn't like give up on leaving because of that. I gave up on leaving because of the abuse. Like they just wouldn't stop. And then I realised it's like, oh, okay. They're abusive. I just got to accept that and stop trying to change things. And my life has been so much happier since. So if you find yourself in that situation, trying to explain to someone that's just not getting it, maybe it's time to, I don't know, talk about the weather instead. Give up trying. So yeah, back away from the chaos and conflict today. It's not worth it. It's really, you're not going to get anywhere. Some days they've got good energy to actually face things and tackle things. Today's not that day. I wonder why. That's where the energies are at today. Okay, who wants a reading? If you want a reading, just pop up a message saying me, please, and I'll do that for you. Look, I had a massage and they gave me this cute little bottle of water. So I keep on filling it up because it's really nice to have in my bag, like a tiny little bottle of water. So I've been taking it when I've been going shopping. Those times when you're just thirsty when you've been in air conditioning too long. But I don't want to carry a big bottle of water around with me because it gets heavy. It's a rehydration day as well. Ashley's up first. Ashley, you've got self-love and allow. This is like allow other people to do their own thing while you focus on yourself and your self-love. Like I'm imagining lots of people asking you to do things, but you're in your own little world. You know, today's for me. Like this is exactly what I'm doing today too. Even if I'm like by the pool or whatever, I'm gonna stick my AirPods in my ears, even if they're not on, so that I don't have to talk to people. I can just do my own thing and look after myself. You got the same. It's just allow other people to do their own stuff and love yourself. Do what's loving for yourself. Oh. What star sign are you, Ashley? I'm asking because this came up in someone's reading that I did yesterday, one of the star signs readings for the week. It was like expansion is going to come through communication, through changing communication, especially in your work. So it's how you are conveying yourself, how you are communicating with others, especially from a confidence point of view. Gemini. Oh, it's Gemini. I can't remember. Earbuds in most of the day. And then you can just pretend not to hear people. It's a good ploy. Especially with the new AirPods. The AirPod Pros that I've got, the in-the-ear ones, so the noise cancelling. So you really can't hear people on one of the settings, on the noise cancellation setting. Yeah, so if you want things to change at work, you've got to change within your work. You've got to change how you're communicating. So it's the energy behind your communication that changes the way that you communicate. Confidence, I'm hearing. If you're more confident in yourself, it's going to make all the difference. Twanda, someone told me a long time ago no one needs to be saved. We're all on our own journey, doing the best we know how, keep it moving. Absolutely. And that's not to say don't help people when they ask for help. That's what I've learned, is just like help people when they ask for help. Yes, made a choice to go real estate investing. What is Spirit take on that? Relocating back to New York City. You're welcome, Ashley. Twanda, what does your higher self say about that? You got romance, strength, and courage. So pick some other cards out to wonder, because that doesn't seem to be connected. Doubt cancels abundance and right. So I'm picking up from your energy to wonder that you're just kind of open and you're wondering what the universe has got for you. But you've got to take like more of a creative role in that. And so this is saying at the moment you're kind of doubting what's available to you. And so write down your new story, get really clear on what it is that you want to manifest, because you're the one that creates. And so what experience do you want? What kind of relocation experience do you want? What would be really amazing? So open up to the abundance by writing that story down, rather than being in a, I'm not sure what's possible for me now, I'm going to dip my toe in and see. It's like, well, why dip your toe in? You know what's going to come from that. It's like randomness is going to come when you from being random, from being wishy-washy about your wishes. So get really clear on your wishes. What's this? Something about you being independent, having a place of your own, and how that affects your romance. Now I know for me personally, I haven't owned a house since I was married, way back in my 20s. And it's because I'm not wanting to take a really bold step of settling down while I'm not in a relationship. And I've got this connection between them, and I'm okay with it. It doesn't worry me. I think it's actually a good thing, because I do really enjoy my freedom that not owning a place allows me. But there's something about that, you've got it connected with romance. I decided to make a career change and move forward. Yes, not sure about the romance. So do you think that if you're moving forward and getting really clear on your life and being really strong in your life and being independent, do you think that's going to like eclipse the romance thing? Have you got that belief in you? It's funny because my man, he's me and him are so similar. We've had such similar experiences all through life, and he's very much of a freedom person. He's a little bit more physical than me, like creating physical businesses, which I haven't done for quite a few years now, just because doing the online thing and it's so much freedom. It's great. But it's interesting because, you know, we've had very similar lifestyles, living all over the place, traveling a lot, not having a lot of stuff, having a lot of freedom. It's interesting to meet someone like that too. But someone that wants, you know, his own place as well, wants to do the things that I want to do too, like building a dream house. Yeah. So sometimes those beliefs, it's okay. It's okay to have those beliefs because it's actually true. Like there's a lot of beliefs that I've had like that which have led me to someone or something on my life path that's been true for me rather than being a sabotage. Ashley, you guys check out the daily read now. Rest up and enjoy the weekend. Thank you. Bye, Ashley. Tawanda, not into the online dating, not my style. No, I met mine on Tinder. Well, we started messaging on Tinder, and then we moved to WhatsApp messaging each other. I don't think I've been on Tinder since. Yeah, I haven't met anyone from Tinder physically. There's a lot of idiots on it. It's just such a waste of time because there's so many idiots on it. But that's how we met each other. Online dating, I know. It's full of potholes, isn't it? It's full of idiots. And it's really eye-opening for me at like where people's heads are at. You know? The difference between people. Would anyone else like a reading? Just pop up a message saying me please and I'll do that for you. Who else is here watching? Oh. My body, it hurts. I didn't think I'd done that much of a strong workout yesterday. And now I bruised my leg pretty bad. It hurts. I'll show you, but I don't think you'll be able to see in this light. You can't see the bruise. Oh, you can see it a little bit. Kicking the bag, ouch. Hurt. I have no problem meeting anyone. It's about meeting someone. I really like where I'm at. Yeah, don't play games in no way. Yeah, that's good. It's like I'm the sign. Don't want to meet just anybody. I'm not interested. It's got to be the right person. Worth waiting for. That's a good thing. That's what Scorpio got in this week. The weekly read. That's a really great place to be. Is waiting, knowing what you want and then waiting for it. It's powerful. You get a completely different kind of relationship when you do that as well. I've found so many people that don't want to do that. They just want to go from one person to the other, even though they're not right for them. It's not what they really want. I think a lot of people don't know what they want. Maybe that's what it is. Anyone else want a reading? Is anyone else watching wants a reading? Just pop up a message. You can ask a question for your reading if you want, or just leave it open to your higher self to tell you whatever it wants to tell you. I know the perfect person will show up when I'm ready and have stuff in order. I have work to do on myself and mine. True. It's true. You get on with your life and that's very attractive to other people. They always say, people say when you're not looking for them, that's when they show up. And it's not that you're not looking for them, it's that you're focused on other things. You're focused on improving your life in other ways. And when you do that, it's like the universe gets on board too. It's like, oh, you want to improve your life. You're improving your life. Oh, here's some improvements. Here's some more improvements. Great. Start upgrading things. That's why I like coming to the city as well, because I don't really like city that much. It's okay for a short time. I'm getting a bit over it now. I'm looking forward to going back to my little island. But I like the fact that I can come here and I can like do some shopping and upgrade things, like get new clothes. Just that injection of energy of treating myself, like getting my earrings fixed and my necklace fixed. Just those little things, sorting stuff out. It raises up my energy. It makes my life better. The universe, because there's not a lot of stuff I can do on the island like that, in that kind of way. The stuff that I can do on the island is more low key, looking after myself, exercise, having a very simple, healthy, natural life on the island. It's great. But the shopping's not good. So it's nice going shopping here and upgrading stuff. When we're not looking, that person is looking for us. So I'll be doing Psychic Cafe tomorrow, but I won't be doing it on Monday morning because I'll be going to get my flight back to the island, back to Thailand. Oh, I'm looking forward to being back. I was going to go to the cinema while I'm here, but there's nothing that I really want to see that's on. There's a lot of like Christmassy movies. There's one that looks okay, but it's in the evening, and I'm not very good at evening stuff anymore. I like to be in my room winding down in the evening, not out and about doing stuff. No one else wants a reading? Well, I'm going to stop there then and get on with my day looking after myself. Thank you everyone for coming along. If you'd like a private reading, there'll be a link popping up somewhere. Just get one of those if you're watching the replay. Have a great day, Tawanda, and anyone else that's watching, lurking. And I'll see you tomorrow. Come along live tomorrow. Let's do some more readings. Have some more psychic fun. Bye. When I move to New York, you're going to have to come and visit. Cool. I've never been to America. Bizarre, huh? Actually, my man is from New York, but he hasn't been there for a long time. He says he doesn't want to go back. I don't know whether he doesn't want to visit. I know he doesn't want to live there anymore. We'll see. He's got family there. So maybe I will. Bye.